What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Dave. I am a Bay Area photographer and videographer. Most of my videos are about the Leica camera system and no different today, as today we are going to talk about camera bias. Let me start off by saying right now I am feeling some camera bias. And what that means is I think if I shoot with this system, I will have this look. I've been a little disappointed in some of the film stuff I'm doing lately, and I'm not talking about on my M6 and my 35 work, I'm talking about 120. And my disappointment is because I love shooting medium format film. It's way more fun for me personally. I love the process of it. I also love that I can take less pictures and get a roll developed. But my medium format camera right now, the only one I have is this beast, the Mamiya RB67. This was my uncle's camera. I did a video about this camera, crazy story, watch it above if you want. But this thing is so big and so heavy. I used to have a Rolleiflex, used to love shooting that, but I sold it to help buy the M6. Still kind of regret it. Because this is my only medium format camera, I don't really take it out to shoot much because it's just so heavy, but I can't part with it. This is a family heirloom. I'll never get rid of it. But I feel like I need another medium format camera. Do I want a Pentax 6.7? Do I want to get a Hassi 500? Do I want to get a Mamiya 7? Like, what's the right call? Well, I'm getting in my head and trying to process all of this, and I realize I have camera bias and you do too. So I thought would be a fun project today would be to prove to you your camera bias. Specifically, you will see the thing that you want to see. I'm gonna take 3 headshots of my friend Jen. Gonna build out a little setup here. We're gonna take 3 headshots. I'm gonna take one with one camera, camera A, then camera B, then camera C. And you're gonna pick out the Leica among the 3 and tell me which one is the best looking. And however you determine the Leica photo, maybe it's sharpness, maybe it's character, you pick. I'll be shooting on the Leica M11 with the 35 Summilux. I'll be shooting on the Sony a7R5 with the 16-35 GM because I sold my 35 GM last year with my Sony Purge. I only have a little bit of Sony stuff left. I'm almost fully moved over to Leica. And finally, I'll be shooting on the iPhone 15 in RAW. As far as color science and all that goes, we're gonna throw it all out the window. We're gonna make all of these photos black and white. They're all going to be edited with one of the Very Good presets. You can hit a link below and check out Very Good presets. So all 3 photos are gonna be black and white, a Leica, a Sony, and an iPhone, and you pick the one that looks the best to you. All right, I gotta build this out, then have Jen come in. So we're gonna get to work. Also, it's like crazy weather in California right now. We've got an atmospheric river, a lot of rain, a lot of nastiness, a lot of gray. Perfect day to shut the blinds and do an inside shoot. Okay, so you like my little home setup here? That's Jen, by the way. All right, so we're gonna take some photos now. Okay, so now that we've taken the headshots and we've gotten some photos here, let's talk about photo 1. Is this the Leica? Okay, photo 2. Photo 3. Just to put any nail in the coffin, let's look at all three side by side. So I thought about stopping the video here and doing part 2 later, but man, I hate it when people do that. I also thought about maybe putting a link below to get the answer, but I'm not gonna be that guy today. You ready? All three of these photos were taken on the iPhone 15. They were all edited using the same preset. They have the exact same settings on each photo. Your first response right now might be to write some comment that gives it away for others, but I'm gonna ask you not to do that. Rather than do that, join the fun and comment the one that you thought was the Leica. And maybe you're just a smart cookie and you realize none of these were shot on the Leica. Let's take it up a notch. Now I'll show you real photo 1. This is a Sony a7R5. Photo 2. This is on the Leica M11 with a 35 Summilux. And photo 3, one of the iPhone photos. Now, of course, you can probably see there's a bit of a difference between these three. If you're doing a blind test, that's where the camera bias comes in. You will see what you want to see. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with camera bias because, you know, we shoot what we like to see. We shoot the things that we enjoy looking at. But I would challenge you to consider that the experience of the camera matters more than the final image. It just does. I take candid photos with my iPhone kind of out and about because it's a thoughtless experience and I do not care. But for serious photography, I can never use something like this. I can never use something with a touchscreen. It's not enjoyable for me. I never take real serious photos on there. Because of that, I keep a camera in my backpack. For many years, I shot Sony's system, prior to that Canon. And don't get me wrong, fantastic cameras, fantastic looks, but I just don't enjoy shooting like that anymore. The Leica experience, I greatly enjoy. I like how small it is. I like the dials, the feel of the camera in the hand, all these things. The experience is why I shoot Leica. And that same reason, the experience is why I'm looking to get a different medium format camera because the RB67 is just too heavy and too big to take with me. It like needs a case of its own. So maybe if you have a suggestion on what medium format camera I should pick up as my go-to travel camera, let me know below. Camera bias is a real thing. We all have it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to get upset. Just own it. And I would love to hear your thoughts on your own camera bias. Drop a comment below, but remember, don't give it away. Don't give it away, people. Let me know what you think. And as always, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.